Yeah, just get the fuck out of here. Anyways, Groovy, dude, there's a whole crowd of people outside waiting for you. You know, they want to hear some of that funky.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the show. Tonight we're going to do 12 more kanji. We finally got back on track after several days where I was just going through the list and getting them wrong and going through the list and getting them wrong. But we're finally back to normal. So with that, we will continue our 12-a-day streak. Starting with Jinja. Jinjaです. Now, Jinja is a Shinto shrine. Shinto is the not national religion of Japan. I would have called Buddhism the national religion of Japan. But Shinto is like a set of traditions that come from Japan dealing around spirits. So it is kind of religious, but it's not what you would really call it. It's more an amalgamation of different beliefs. So our kunyomi for this one is going to be Ko or Kami, meaning God, and our onyomis are Shin and Jin. Which means God's mind or soul. Jinja no Jin desu. Jinja no Jin. And Ja we've already studied, which means a company, a firm, or an office. Jinja no Jin. Jinja no Jin. Today we'll listen to Groovy Kaiju again. This guy lays down some pretty funky beats. I'm a huge fan. Jinja no Jin. Shin Kami. God's mind or soul. Jinja no Jin. For a Shinto shrine. Shin Kami. Jinja no Jin. As in Jinja. Jinja. じゃあ次, number 2. Number 2 is going to be Saka. Can anyone guess what Saka is? That's right, it's soccer. Saka. This is just soccer. Saka. Soccer desu. As in soccer. Soccer. Number 3. 次は、I don't don't quite have enough. Kagami is one we've already studied before. Oh no. We don't have enough. We're going to have to study some more. Next is Tebukuro. Tebukuro. And a tebukuro is a glove, a mitten, or a mitt. The first one is hand. This is hand, te or zu. Our second one is the only one we need to study today, which means fukuro is our kunyomi. Our onyomi is tai. And this is a sack, bag, or pouch. Tebukuro. Tebukuro is a sack for your hand. Tebukuro. Articles in this one are a substitute on the top and garments on the bottom. So a sack or a bag is a substitute for garments. Tebukuro no fukuro hoka ni tai. Tefukuro, tebukuro, fukuro or tai. Or a sack, a bag, or a pouch. Tebukuro. Tebukuro. Tebukuro no fukuro. Hoka ni tai. Or a sack, a bag, or a pouch. Tebukuro. Tebukuro. Tebukuro no fukuro or tai, a sack. So the tebukuro are the gloves or mittens. Tebukuro. Number 4. Pet bottle. Pet bottle. This is a PET plastic bottle. Pet bottle. Pet bottle. Pet bottle. じゃあ次、moving right along. 次は生きる。生きるです。We've already studied this kanji before, which means to live, but also to be born. And this word means to live, to make a living, to live, to make a living, to be in effect, to come to life, ikiru, ikiru desu. Ikiteru is are you alive? Ikiru. Hiru. Number 6, moving right along. Uriba. This is in Uriba. And Uriba is the selling area. The selling location. This kanji means to sell, uru, and this is location, or ba, for the selling location. Counter, section. It could also mean a good time to sell. Uriba. 最初は売る. Kunyomi is uru, onyomi is buy, which means to sell. We've already studied that one. Uru is to buy or sell. I think the only one we need to do is location or place. Ba or jo. Basho. I think we might have already done this one too. We'll do it again because I'm not sure of it. Kunyomi is ba. Onyomi is going to be jo. And this means a location or place. Radicals are soil or earth on the left and an open sun on the right. Uriba no ba okani jo for a location or place. And a basho is an address, and I'm pretty sure we've done this one already. But we're going to do it again just for kicks and giggles, mostly because it's good to reinforce. Ba or jo. Ba, jo, location or place. Uriba is the place of selling, the counter where they're selling things. Basho no ba, uriba no ba. The location under the sun, the earth under the sun is the location. Basho no ba, as in uriba. Uri ba. Selling counter, the selling area, uriba. じゃあ次は興味です。興味. We've already studied meat, which is a taste or flavor. So we only need to study that that left weird looking one. Now kyomi is an interest. Curiosity or zest for something. Our only new kanji is this guy right here, whose kunyomi is okoru, and the onyomi is ko or kyo. Which means interest, become prosperous, or become prevalent. Kokyo, okoru. Let's look up what okoru is. Okoru is to rise or flourish. It also means to get angry, but that's a different kanji. Radicals in this one are the same in the center, mortar on the left and right, and underneath we have ha. And interests, become prosperous or become prevalent. Kyo ko okoru. Draw all that stuff on the top first. Then you draw the line and ha underneath. Okoru. you won't let go. Okoru kyomi no kyo hoka ni ko. Kyomi no ko kyo. Interest, to become prevalent or popular, is in kyomi, for an interest or curiosity. Kyomi. You have a taste for an interest. Kyomi. Kyomi no kyo. I'm trying. Kyomi. Kyomi no kyo. Kyomi no kyo, as in kyo. Komi. Kyomi. Number 8. Moving right along. 次はそばです。そば。See if we can find it. Yeah. Let's see what else they have. Let's try and get them individually. E for an ancestor. Ne next to a large eye. Looks like a grave pretty much. Ne. Where are you? Is it soba? Am I reading that right? Sobo. Sobo. Sumimasen. Sobo. There we go. Sobo. Alright, kanji just means mother. And this one on the left here means ancestor. So the ancestral mother is your grandmother. Sobo. Grandmother. Kani Oba-san, as you would call her in person. これはそう。Almost. There it is. This is our own Yomi's soul, which just means ancestor, pioneer, or founder. Sobo. Sobo desu. Sobo. Kami. So. Sobo no so. Ancestor, pioneer, founder. Your pioneer mother is your grandmother. Sobo. 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 Sobo desu. Number 9. Number 9 is Anna. Anna is such about something far from both speaker and listener. Talking about something somewhere else, not immediately available or relevant to either one of the people. Anna desu. Number 10. Yatto. Yatto is finally or at long last. Yatto, at last. Barely or narrowly. Yatto. Yatto. Yatto dekimashita. Number 11, and I apologize, we are going to have to go through the list and find our 12th one. I don't know what to tell you, that might take a while, but hang in there, and we'll get to it. Anyway, our last one for tonight that I've pre-prepared is Kanboku. It's Kangofu. Kangofu. And these are all new kanji. Oh boy. Kangofu. Which means a female nurse. Hello, nurse. Kangofu. Okay, so our first new kanji is going to be Miru. There it is. Miru. Is there a kunyomi? Our onyomi is going to be kan. Kan is to watch over or see. Very similar to miru, which is to watch or to see, but to watch over is miru or kan. Radicals for this look like almost hand on the top of an eye. To watch over. Kan. Miru or kan. Miru or kan. To watch over or to see. And you can kind of see where this is going. Nurses watch over patients, so it makes sense that this would be in there. Miru or kan. Miru or kan. Hand over the eye. Miru or kan. Miru or kan. Miru 他に kan という意味でしょう。Miru or kan. Alright, our next kanji in the center here. It's got a few radicals. It looks like there's a horse and there's some talking on the left. Talking, grass over a horse, and scattering. Say or speech, again, furthermore. Sorry, this isn't scattering. This is again or furthermore. There's an extra stroke on scatter. Mamoru. That's not the right one. There she is. Okay, Mamoru. Kunyomi for this is Mamo. And our Onyomi is going to be Go. This means to safeguard or protect. So we got watching over and protecting. So far fits in nurse pretty good, I think. Mamoru or Go. To say on the left, grass over a horse again. I guess if you give a horse grass, you're kind of safeguarding or protecting them by feeding them. We'll try and remember it like that. Mamoru or Go. Kangofu no Go. Kangofu no Go. Kangofu no Go desu. Kangofu no Go. Grass over a. Once again. Kangofu no Go hokani mamoru. To safeguard or protect. Kangofu no Go. Kangofu no Go. Kangofu no Go desu. Kangofu no Go. Kani mamoru. To safeguard or protect. Kangofu no Go desu. Kangofu no Go. Kangofu no Go. So we have kan and we have go. Our last kanji is fu. The right side of this has a. This part means a broom or a brush, and this part on the left is a woman. So we finally gotten to the female part of the female nurse. Get your hair together. This onyomi is just, and there's only one reading, it's fu, which means a lady, a woman, a wife, or a bride. Fu. Kango fu is specifically a female nurse because this kanji is included. The woman with a broom. A lady, a woman, a wife, or a bride. Fu with a broom. Fu. Kango fu no. Kango fu no fu. Kango fu. A female nurse. Watching over, safeguarding woman is the nurse. Kangofu. Yoin ni iru toki, kangofu. I wonder if it's okay. Like, I wonder if this is the nurse that you'd use if you were in the hospital and you say, "Nurse, can I please get some help?" I wonder if this is the word or there's a specific. Like, this is like when you're home. I can't tell if this is like when you're just home and someone is acting as a female nurse, or if this is the official, like, this is what female nurses are called. They're called kangofu. I don't know. I'll get back to you when I find out more context. Alright, now we come to the slow part of the night, and feel free to tune out if you want. We'll play some Apex Legends later. Me and the boys are on a bit of a hot streak. We got 3 wins so far tonight, all in a row. So, if you want to back out, go ahead. But that won't be till later. In the meantime, I've got to go through the Japanese language proficiency test N4 list and find one more kanji that I don't have yet. Yeah, so we're just going to be reviewing for a little while. Our first review word is earthquake, or jishin, jishin desu. And again, this isn't ones we're learning new tonight. These are review words that I'm either getting correct or incorrect. Earthquake I got incorrect because I forget the second kanji. Jishin, jishin desu. It literally means earthquake. The first one is earth, the second one is quake, which is pretty rare among kanji, at least in translation to English. But jitoshin desu, which is the rain over a dragon. A quake. Rain makes the dragon quake. Shake or tremble. Shin, amifuru. Quake or shake. Jishin. Jishin. Jishin no shin. Jishin no shin. Rain over a dragon. Makes the dragon tremble. Because dragons don't like water, I guess. That's how I'm going to remember it anyway. This part here is shin for to quake. So we got G for earth and shin to quake on the right side with rain. This top half of it is rain, and on the bottom part we have a dragon. Jishin. Jishin no shin. 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 To quake or tremble. Jishin. Jishin. Alright, our next review word is going to be a player of sports team, a athlete or a team member. Oh, that was fast. Okay, we have our 12th word. Alright, here we go. It's called a senshu. 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 And a senshu is a player of sports, an athlete, or a team member. We've already studied our first. I think have we studied both of these? That's sentaku. That's a selection. Yeah, we studied both of these. Senshu. So this left kanji means to select, or a selection. And this right kanji means a hand, as we did in our previous word, tebukudo. So together you have a selection of hand. Maybe it's a selection of hands is like how I can remember it. You know, when you put all your hands in the center of a sports team, and you go, hey, or you're in the huddle and you all put your hands in the center. I think I'm going to try and remember it like that. Senshu is a selection of hands. Or the selection of hands in that huddle. Or the players, the athletes, or team members. Senshu. Senshu. Let's change the music. This one's a little depressing. I'm gonna check in on my man Groovy Kaiju. Because he keeps it funky, which is what I want. Is there a groovy kaiju mix? Yes, there is. Oh yeah. There we go. Senshu. Athletes or team members. Senshu. Senshu. A selection of hands in a huddle is Senshu. The athletes or team members. Senshu. 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 Are athletes or team members. Senshu. Alright, that's our 12 for the day. Now what I'm going to do is go back to the top of the list and double check that I at least have all of them memorized for right now. I might not have them memorized tomorrow, but for now at least I want to double check to make sure everything is as it should be. So let's go for it. So I cut off the left side of the page here, go to the top. Saisho wa Shinto Shrine. It's a jinja with kami, God's body, spirit, or soul. Mind or soul, sorry. God's mind or soul. And ja, which is a company. So when you're in the God's company, you are at a Shinto shrine. Soccer is just saka. And they might also call it football, depending on who they're talking to. Saka. Saka. Next is tebukuro, which is a hand and a bag. And a bag is a substitute for clothing. Tebukuro, fukuro. Pet plastic bottle is petto botoru. Petto botoru. To live, to make a living is ikiru. Ikiru. Selling area counter section is the uriba. Uritoba. Uriba. Interest, curiosity, or zest is kyomi, with our mortar surrounding the same over ha. Kyotomi. Kyomi. Grandmother is sobo, or the ancestor. This ancestor kind of looks like a grave. Tobo, which is mother. Ancestor mother is your grandmother. About something far from the speaker in this area is Anna. 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 At last, barely or narrowly. I spelled wrong. Narrowly is yatto. Finally, at last. Yatto dekimashita ne. I finally finished it. Well, I finally did it. A kangofu is a female nurse. Kan, which is to watch over. Go, which is to safeguard or protect. With talking at a horse. Kangofu. Kangofu no go. Right, and again, you're feeding the horse again, you're safeguarding it. It's not your first time feeding the horse, so you are safeguarding or protecting him. Kango and fu, which is our female holding a broom, because sexism. Not really, it's just an old language, so there's a lot of stuff like that. Senshu is finally the selection of hands in a huddle. Senshu. Alright, and that'll be it for today, guys. Thanks for checking in with me. Appreciate you watching. I hope you're learning along with me. If not, and you're just a buddy checking in, thanks for checking in. I'm doing just fine. Things are going swimmingly. Yeah, so everybody have a good week. And I will see you guys on here a little bit later. I'm going to play some Apex Legends and hopefully continue our win streak through ranked silver, which, let's be honest, none of my team belongs in silver. Everybody pretty much belongs in platinum or diamond. But we haven't played enough, so this will be the first season that we really dig into ranked, so we'll see how it goes. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.